Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish and welcome to the Artist Haven. In tonight's live stream, it is Artapalooza. And that means that I've gathered some of my creative friends and we are going to art with you, we're going to laugh with you, and hopefully inspire you to go out and create something awesome. So without further ado, let me bring up, well, I've got more than one friend, but she's a very important friend. Well, what's the deal here? There we go. Okay. Oh, well. Okay. Unmute. Unmute. There we go. Okay. We have.
I unmuted.
You're unmuted now. I don't know what's going on with this crazy thing, but
No.
we are live. We are live from the motorhome, so anything can happen. We're gonna see what's going on and see how this runs. So anywho, what are you going to be working on tonight, Miss Sue?
Well, I finished my pharmacy, so that's all said and done. So I'm on to my next project, and I've actually got my mobile doing a hyper shot, so I'm doing a Ferris wheel, a musical Ferris wheel.
Well, that sounds cool. All right. Well, did you post pictures of the book nook thing?
Yes, I did. There's on my channel.
Okay.
So yeah, it's all there.
I have to go see. I guess I have to go. I guess maybe because I don't, I don't like watch your content every day. I don't get the notifications because YouTube's hinky that way.
Yeah,
But
I know.
But I will go and see what I can find. So cool. And
I made my Nimbus 2000.
Yeah.
It's a bit hinky, but I made it.
There you go.
I didn't do the sorting hat. I've got to redo that. That's my computer in the background going. I thought, hang on, this is a pharmacist, a magical pharmacist. They use herbs. Let's hang some from the ceiling.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
I hung some dried herbs, which is actually leftover broom bits from the broom they gave me. And
That's
I think
cool.
that's all I added to it. So
I'll have to check it out for sure. And Janice, if you're on your laptop, if you have a link for that, if you have a link for that video, you can share it. If you could share it in the chat, if you are on your computer. I know you're a moderator, so you should be able to do that. But for my lovely art thing, no, this is the top to a set of drawers that I have. I have 4 rolling carts basically, and this is how they look. This is how they looked. And I have a whole bunch of like paint bottles that have like little bit of paint in them, and I don't want to throw them away because they have a little bit of paint in them. So I'm going to take the little bit of paint and I'm just going to paint this, and then I'm going to do a stencil over the top, and then I'll seal it with some clear spray paint, and then I'll put it on top of my rolling carts again. So no one's going to really see these, but I want to look at something pretty. So there we go. But before we really get started, let's say hello to those in chat. And if you're watching this on the replay, hello, thank you for joining us. We've got Diane McDivitt. Hello, Diane and Tony. And Janice. Yes,
hey guys.
We know Janice is in the chat because Janice is awesome. And there is Black Star Watchtower. Hello, Tony. And Abstract Sweetie. Oh, Sweetie's Cat World. Oh, you thought you'd make your own art channel? That's fantastic. Are you going to come live with us? Are ya? That's awesome. That's so awesome. I'm so excited. I get so excited when people start art channels. Like for real. I get so excited. I'm kind of a nerd that way. Because you know what? I think there needs to be more art in the world. Because art is love and passion and all the things. So let's see. What are we going to start with? Let's start with this rag is too wet. That's what we can start with. It'll dry. There we go. Actually, let's just do this. There we go. Put it in another rag. There we go. So I'm just going to use a wet. These are those box of rags where they're like paper towels, but they're a little bit stronger. You try doing that with a cheap dollar store paper towel. Yeah, that was not going to work. All right, let's try some Viridian. Oh, you know what I need? I know what I need. I need my little squeegee thing. I think it's in the drawer. And let's do that. This one's not gone yet, so we're going to put the lid back on it. We're just going to do this.
So because it's World Pride, I thought I'd do the Pride colours.
That's cool.
So I'm painting the carriages at the moment.
Oh, the little baskets that people hang from?
Yep, the little baskets. So we'll see how we go. I know I'm going to wind up with paint all over my fingers.
That's the fun part of it.
Finger painting. I think I'm going to get more paint on my fingers than I am on the actual models. But anyway.
That's how the artist's life rolls.
Okay, so
All right, I need to. This paint is a little old, so it's a little thick, so there's texture, and I don't want texture. I want it to be smooth, but it's okay. We're gonna roll with it. I want some of this over here. That was a big sigh.
Yeah.
I almost forgot that blob.
And so I needed to find a color that was good with all the rainbow colors, and I found Sea Breeze worked the best. White and Sea Breeze.
Let's
so
see.
The wheel itself is going to be white and Sea Breeze. She says with her fingers and toes crossed.
And there's going to be some odd noises.
And no, she's not bum burping, folks.
Nope. Okay, this one still has paint in it. You know what? I'm going to bring up the other one too. We're going to work two at a time. We're going to double time it.
Whoa.
I know. Be prepared. Be prepared to be amazed.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Put this other paper towel down so I don't get paint on the back. I suppose it doesn't matter. It's the back. No one's going to ever see the back. Not even me. But here we go.
That's all right. I dropped a piece of one of the shelvings for the pharmacy.
Oh, jeez.
Do you think I could find it? I swept this place within an inch of its life, and I have not found it. So I don't know where it went, but because it's at the back and you're not going to see it, I didn't put it.
Someone outside is really happy to see somebody else.
That's a crow.
Well, I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah, we have a lot of them around this area. Where I live was wetlands,
Okay.
and they've taken over wildlife area. So don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of wetlands around, folks. It's still all there. Excuse me, they only took a little portion of it. And yeah, it's a very crowy area. I think it's also, no, it's not mating season, but they're just really noisy. 9 times out of 10, I go outside and say, yeah, morning noisy. And they shut up and go away.
I have one here at the farm where I'm staying, and every morning he's out there. Wah! I'm like, what is your deal, dude? Why you gotta wake me up at 7 o'clock in the morning? I want to sleep at least another half hour, for real.
Yeah, not happening.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. All right, let's bring on. Let's bring on the rest of this. Let's see if I can get the rest of this out. Okay, that one is Frizolide. That one can go in the bin. Libby! It is so good to see you. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever.
Hello.
You've got she's got 2 babies, and one's not. Then they're not babies anymore. They're big now. They gotta be big. So when anybody ever tells me they can't paint because they don't have a paintbrush, it's like use a rag. You know, you got an old T-shirt, you got a paper towel, you got something you can paint
be a
with.
kid. Use your fingers.
Yep, there is nothing wrong with it, and it's fun. You get the blub 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 blub. I've missed you, Libby. I miss the chickens. and that's saying something. Because I don't like chickens. But your chickens were awesome. All right, let's bring in some of that. Break it up a little bit. Because that's a lot. Now I'm going to bring this in here. I guess you can see both. Okay. I was just worried that you couldn't see both of them. I just want to break up that bright green because that fluorescent green is very fluorescent. And someone is trying to call me while I'm live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. All right. Well, I would say they go to voicemail, but I don't have my voicemail set up. So they'll text me or I'll call them back after the live.
Yep.
Okay, so let's do some phthalo blue. And then I'll come in on this other one with, well, okay, don't drop it in the paint, Tish. You're not supposed to drop it in the paint.
It'd make it look pretty though, wouldn't it?
Well, that's all I'm getting out of there. Goodness. So use up your paints for, any kind of project. You don't have to have a particular project in mind. Just paint. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. Okay, that one's done. Use an old store card, credit card, and drag it over. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and toothpicks. And you can use there's all kinds of things you can use.
Toothbrush, an old one, of course.
Well, yeah, you don't necessarily
Or
want
if
to
you're
have
mad at the kids or the hubby.
Yeah, no, don't do that. That's bad. Not really, but I gotta say that for disclaimer. You did not get that idea here, folks.
No.
I think we need to bring in some other colors. What are we thinking? I don't know. What are we thinking?
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay, that's getting a little bit too mixed up for me. Let's open this up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Put that one there. Let's see what this got. Let's see what this guy's got. I have 5 hens left, hoping to get more next month. Awesome. I never liked chickens until I watched Libby's channel. And then I started to like chickens again. But only her chickens. I'm a partial chicken lover. Okay, now let's go with this rouge. I'm trying to pick colors up. Blue, blue, green. Ooh, we gotta put some purple in there. That Payne's Gray is actually kind of full. So let's put that back in the bin. It has paint in it. Because this one's the one that was empty. Maybe I put the wrong one in the pile. Okay. Let's hit this with some rouge.
Moulin Rouge?
That's a good movie. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I used to own it, but that was a long time ago. There we go. I think that's all we're going to get out of there. You try and roll them up like a tube of toothpaste. I have a scraper. It's called a bench scraper. You use it when you're baking. I have one, but I don't know where it's at right now because everything is still in a jumble.
You want one of those toothpaste tube squeezer things?
That's what this kind of does. It just kind of does it.
Okay.
I think
I'm kind of looking what I'm doing.
Holy Hannah, sound like a semi.
No, it's just a 4x4 going past. We've got a lot of them over here. And we've also got a construction site up the other end of the street. And it's blocked off one way. So, yeah, there's a lot of traffic at the moment. They're building a set of townhouses on the side of the lake. So, yeah. And when they're built, I think that'll make nearly all this area on this side built, I think, and it'll just be the new side. Across the canal.
Okay, let's put a little more over here. There we go. Oh, we're getting all kinds of swamp colors here. I need to bring in that bright. I need to bring in something brighter. I need to bring in that blue again. Because this doesn't have any and this is kind of lost. So it's Miss Clara. Miss Clara has joined the chat.
Hey, Clara.
Oh no, maybe I won't get. Let's see if I can get a little bit more out of here. My hands don't like me. They're very angry with me. All right, that's all we're gonna get. Say goodbye to the Arteza Pearl Electric Blue. Goodbye, sir.
Bye.
What other color did I use that was really bright? Oh, that must have been the other one, that other blue. Bring this back. Okay. I just want to make sure there's no white that can be seen. I don't mind if it is so much on the sides. I'm kind of going back.
I'm doing the opposite. I'm making sure the white is seen.
Yeah. It's slimy. That's what she said.
Ew.
Let's turn this. Give this a little bit of color. I might actually just hit that with a paint marker too. I got plenty of those. Let's bring in. This needs to be brightened up a little bit. This one's so much brighter. Let's bring in this green again and see if we can empty this bin. Well, I guess it's gonna go there. That's not where I was aiming.
It's looking cool. It'd be nice with a bit of gold splattered about.
Well, I got a stencil that I've got some gold paint that I want to use up because it's almost gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. And Matt Carves has joined us. Hello, Matt.
Hey, Matt. How are you, mate?
So this is kind of not where I wanted it, but we'll just kind of work with it. Just pick it up and transfer it to where I wanted it. I'm going to slide this so I can use the rag, paint the sides. Actually, this is working kind of cool. Okay, that's kind of turning muddy instead of bright. Probably because I need to get a different part of the rag. There we go. Let's turn this. Let's get a different part of the rag. I have more of that green, so it's all good. If it doesn't turn out as bright as I want it. And we can cover this up with another color because it's not wanting to cover up.
So if you joined late, that's what I'm doing.
The Ferris wheel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this right here.
Ferris wheel.
All right, let's put, oh, I guess that's going to be that one. That one likes to make noises.
That one didn't sound very nice at all.
He was just kind of testy, actually, which is fine.
Sounded like it.
He can be that way. I'll make him work. There we go. That's kind of what I wanted. There. All right, now we can hit the side of this one. All right. I think I like it like this. I was going to put some orange in there, but I think the orange would just be too much. I think I might get another rag and put some of the bright blue in here again, because I like that bright blue. But these rags are getting a little muddy.
Touch it. You got any more of that bright green?
Yeah, I do. I like the way the bright. I think I need more bright blue. I think it just kind of, the blue is kind of speaking to me right now.
Okay.
But these rags are filled with paint. These would be really cool mixed media things. So we're gonna let them dry. Because I kind of have a tie-dye look to them.
Earlier.
I kind of have a tie-dye effect to them. So let's see what this one looks like. This one's got some clean spots. We'll just use this one. I'll put some water on it. There we go. All right. Well, maybe we can transfer some of this paint. There we go. Evelyn has joined us. Hello, Evelyn.
Hey, Evelyn.
So I feel like I'm kind of dark. You know what's happening is the sun is setting, and I lighted for partial sun, so now my lights aren't right. I gotta get room darkening, like truly room darkening shades in here.
It's called black spray paint.
No, I'm not gonna spray paint my windows. No. I like the sun. Sometimes.
Don't forget to paint your ceiling black.
Why would I paint my ceiling black?
Because when you get glare off a project that's shiny, it stops the reflection of the ceiling white coming back down.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be painting my
black.
It's
If you don't want to paint,
it's not that I don't want to. It's a vinyl fabric ceiling, so it's not like I can paint it really.
You could get some black cotton material.
Yeah, I could.
And create like a tent thing.
Maybe eventually. I need to get solar panels first. That's my first priority. So yeah, that's why I'm just like, hang on a second.
Hello?
Hang on.
She gets visitors now, folks. So I'm just wanting to give this a whitewash look, so it's not so in your face. So
I love my neighbor. She's awesome. Well, she's not my neighbor. She's the people that I'm staying with. I have my motorhome parked on their farm, and she's amazing. She's awesome. I love her. She's like, "Hello?" I'm like, "Honey, I'm live." She's like, "Oh, okay." It's okay.
Well, when you finish, we'll go for a cup of coffee.
Well, that's kind of what it is. It's like, "Hey, why don't you come on over when you're done?" I'm like, "Okay." I mean, it's so far to go. I have to walk like maybe 50 yards. Yeah, her and her husband are amazing. They're great
So
people.
have we got the plates for it yet?
Not yet. Waiting for it. I'm gonna hit the road after the 4th of July. I've decided that. I want to have everything. I want to make sure that I have all the maintenance stuff done. You know, like change the oil and and all that stuff. So okay, I like that. I don't like this up here. What can I do to that? Let's go with a little bit of this and bring it in here. I need something there. Let's see if I got some of that blue still. I think we need some of that blue up here. Here's me just talking and talking and talking.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
I like to think out loud because sometimes my own voice is the only voice I hear all day, you know? Come on. There we go.
Focusing on what part's what and what color I need what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided I'm going to make these end bits on the carriages sea breeze. And because you're only going to see one side, I'm only going to paint one side.
No, nope, nope. Yeah, no painting ceilings
Nope,
black here.
nope.
Nope, no. I
Who's
you
saying
know,
that?
oh, Evelyn was saying that you were trying to get ATD to paint their ceiling black.
Yeah, but they got 12-foot ceilings.
Well,
and they
I
can't
have,
because it's historical.
right, and I have 8-foot ceilings, but mine is vinyl, and I'm not painting vinyl because that'll just peel. Even with the good paint, it'll still just peel. And I could put fabric up, but that would be very expensive considering all the ceiling space I've got. And if I'm going to put fabric on my ceiling, I'm putting velvet because I'm that girl.
Crushed velvet?
Yes. Because that will go with my bohemian aesthetic that I'm building.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think it'll be cool. Okay, I really like this. I need more of that. Do I have any more of that metallic blue? No, I said goodbye to the metallic blue. Oh no, wait a minute. I got another metallic blue. Okay, let's get a different spot on this rag. Get some water on here. I should have put gloves on, but I don't put. You guys know me by now. I don't use gloves. Gloves are for wusses. Unless I'm using resin. That's like the only.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only time I think it's not for wusses. Because who wants to get resin all over their hands? In fact, it's not a good idea to get resin on your hands.
No,
It's not. It's not healthy.
No.
All right, there we go. Okay. I think that's the end of that guy too. We'll put him over there. We might have a little bit left of him, but I'm not sure. All right, let's dibby-dobby this. Yeah, I like that. I'm trying to kind of cover up where I had mud developing. And I like the metallic blue, but it's all gone. So we're going to use a different metallic blue. Oh, I like that. That turned out cool. Let's see if we can do something like that here. Oh, yeah. See, I'm kind of like a bull in a china shop. I'm coming, bam, bam, bam. And I'm like, oh, no, light hand, Tish. Light hand. There we go. Oh, I like that. And see, most of this is going to get covered up with a stencil anyway, so I'm not really too particular.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Let's make sure we got all our edges.
How's that look?
Hang on a second. I got to turn this. I got this in my hands. And hands don't fail me now. They've been cramping really bad lately, so I've been trying to be kind to them. And I give them massages. That looks cool. I love all the gears and bits.
Yeah, so do I. They're fun, unless you break one.
Well, then you just get some more wood and make another one.
Yeah.
I probably have wood here. Too bad you weren't my neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
I got all kinds of stuff. Okay, I think I'm done. Let's
You think
see
you're
if we can.
done?
I think I'm done. I think the crow agrees.
Dun, 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 dun.
See? He agrees.
Noisy's back.
He agrees. He says you're done. Done.
Mm-hmm.
That green got covered up, which I'm kind of happy for because I didn't really like it. This is going in my house, so I kind of got to like it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's make sure we got all the edges on this one. Now, keep in mind, I've got a stencil that's going to go on here, and it's a big stencil, so it's going to cover up a lot of it. So I just wanted splashes of color everywhere. And it's going to go with my kind of bohemian feel in the RV here. This one kind of turned out kind of tie-dye too. See, this is what I do. I take the rags and I squish them so the paint goes everywhere, and then I straighten them out, and then you got this kind of tie-dye look to them. And you can use this as like fabric in an art journal or something. Actually, I don't want to put that there. Oh, I don't want to put that there either. I gotta find a drying space for all my stuff.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah, and it's almost done. I'm almost there. I just gotta find a bot. Anybody want RV refrigerator, propane electric? It's damn near brand new. It's probably only been used maybe a total of a year of its whole life. But I got a DC fridge that's a compressor, and I don't have to worry about being level, so I can use it when I boondock. When you use an RV fridge, like a regular RV fridge, you got to make sure. Oh, this is really pretty. That's really pretty. You got to make sure you're level, and you're not supposed to. Look at my hands. They're really pretty too. Where's Nathan? But excuse me, when you have an RV fridge, you have to make sure you're level, and you're not supposed to drive with it on because it's the way it's made. And so, yeah. Anywho, I just got water on my laptop. That's not supposed to happen. It's okay. It's just a little bit of water. It wasn't like a full spray stream. It was just a little bit. All right. I just wanted to try and get my hands at least a little bit clean before I touched my mouse. Oh, it's not a duck. It's a happy crow. Yeah, like Jenny said. It's a happy crow. I don't know. I'm kind of happy too now. I really like the way these turned out. And I don't have the stencil picked out yet. Like, I don't have the stencil, like, found yet. But I know which one I have and which one I want to use. So. Oh, the first paint on the floor. It's been diversion. Yeah, this carpet is 15 years old, and I'm gonna
don't care.
Well, I'm gonna rent a rug doctor, and I'm gonna clean the carpet really well before I leave, because God knows what kind of dust it's got on it. but I want to get all moved in first and see what areas I actually need to clean. Because some of it will be under stuff, and I'm not going to worry about that. I should have cleaned it before I started building stuff, but oh well. I need to get one of those little green machines, is what I. Yeah, now it's an art bus, exactly. I need to get like one of those little green machines because I have Raya that's going to be coming with on the road trips and stuff. So I think my hands are clean, and I mean they're not clean, but I can handle stuff now. I'll wash them better before I do anything else. I mean, most of the paint's dry anyway. All right, you ready for a close up?
Yeah, I didn't get much done, but yeah. Hang on, let me just empty my brush out.
You want me to go first?
No, it's all right. I'm done.
Okay.
So we have the bits here. I'm going to take some color down here. I don't know what color yet. I might do red. I've got more parts to wash, but I got most of my little guys to do, or my little swingy carts. They're all done, ready to rock and roll. I love the purple.
I like the purple too.
So I've got them done. I've just got to put the teal on the yellow and the blues, and then whitewash the rest of them. And would you like to hear what the music sounds like?
Yes.
Okay.
I miss music boxes.
So that's what we've got.
That's so fun. That's really loud.
It is? Right, so
Yeah.
we'll put it on. So that's pretty much me. I've got, I was hoping to have all the carriages already done before the show so you could see me putting the wheel together, but that didn't happen, did it? Thanks to a little girl.
That's okay.
So
we love everybody. Okay, I just scrolled back through the chat here. Let's see.
I'm sorry, I can't see the chat for where I am.
That's okay. Evelyn said poster board would work. You could take it down and flat pack. Yeah, it's getting it to stay because I don't want to put any pins, and tape would be annoying, and I'll think about it.
You could make.
I want black velvet. That's really what I want. So, and Diane asks, "Hey, fellow artists, anybody know a saying for a carousel wheel on my craft room wall? I'm needing something, just a few words. I resined a carousel puzzle and have 5 Irish carousel horses. How about enjoy the ride? That sounds.
Life goes round.
That too.
And round. And round. Around the twist.
There's a line. Isn't there a line from Mary Poppins where they are all in a carousel? Or is that Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? I don't remember.
No, that's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah, that's a big long word. I don't think she wants to put that on her wall. All right, let's see here. Let's bring this up. I'm sorry for the darkness, y'all. But I suppose, hang on, let me see if I can get it to brighten up a little bit. There we go. So it's still a little wet, so there's still a little glare. But you can see it's kind of all blended, and you don't see any of the white, and you don't see any of the brown or the black from the previous painting that I had boards on top of here that I was painting, and I didn't care about the tops at the time. And I really don't, it's not a priority for me to have these painted, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to have something kind of bright and colorful and subdued all at the same time, because that's kind of me. And then here's number 2. So it's all over. It's all over. It's all over the place. And then it'll have, maybe I'll do quarter. I don't know what I'm going to do. But it's got to dry before I can do anything. And here's me going back. There we go.
I found my next project after this.
Uh-oh.
But you're just going to have to wait and see.
Oh boy. All right, so we're gonna go over to Sue's channel and check out the Book Nook, Harry Potter-ish thing that I can't think of it. There's a word for it. Diorama. There we go. It's a diorama.
Yeah.
Diorama type
diorama
thing.
Book Nook.
Yeah. And check that out. And I'm hoping to have a video on Friday, but I doubt it, just because I'm still busy packing and moving and building and cleaning and putting away and all the things. This is the first time I've sat down other than meetings today. I was working while I was sitting down. So I'm going to go grab some food. And babies are turning into pumpkins. Thanks for joining us, Libby. And Diane says real quick, thanks guys, that's better than what I had. But anyway, so we'll be live again on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It's not Standard Time, it's Daylight Time, I think. Yes, Standard Time is winter time. There we go. I wish I'd just change it already. Jeez.
Or if you're in Australia, it's 10 o'clock in the morning on Thursday.
On Thursday, because they're in the future. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you. Remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.
Bye, everybody. Can I push the button?